Welcome to the Oracle's Lounge Live, where we are unedited, uncut, and uncouth. Coming to you from beautiful and historic downtown Jeffersonville, I am Freddy, your announcer. And now it's my pleasure to introduce a man who is as warm and fuzzy as Dr. Gregory House. Here is the Oracle.
Thank you. Another week has passed and we all know what that means. There are 7 fewer days till we correct the mistake we've made at City Hall. On Thursday, the Sanitary Sewer Board overruled Mayor Mike Moore's decision to exceed his authority and grant summer relief on sewer bills for a month for which there was no relief policy in place. One source tells us that Economic Development Director and former Mayor Rob Ways will now be billed for about $300 in breaks he had received under the mayor's ill-conceived plan.
I guess that's the price you pay for watching your boss's car in your driveway twice a day. And that's why Freddy don't do that.
Also on Thursday, our good friend Goliath reported that after watching the first 6 months of Moore's term, former Mayor Tom Galligan is considering throwing his name in the hat for the 2015 mayoral election. Tom, is there any truth to that?
I think you're just playing mind games with Moore.
It wouldn't be very sporting of me to play mind games with someone who isn't equipped to play too.
I'm not doing a top 5 list tonight, because I know our guest has a lot to say and I want to get him out here. Please say hello to tonight's guest, former Redevelopment Commission President Mike Hutt. Mike, thanks for joining us again. I know your first visit with us was a little tense.
Don't do it.
Mike, since you last joined us, the mayor asked for, and received, your resignation from the Redevelopment Commission and replaced you with Gentleman Jack Vising. From your perspective, what's changed at City Hall since you left?
Probably the biggest things are that they had to replace my chair with a much wider one, and they had to knock down the east side of Quartermaster Station so Jack could have enough room to park his ego when he comes in for meetings.
What do you plan on doing with the extra free time you've got?
I'm thinking of writing a book about my 6 months working with Moore. I'm going to call it The King and I.
Are you disappointed with the way in which things turned out?
Of course I am. One of us wanted to embrace a vision for the city's future and the other just wanted to be mayor.
Last week, the mayor released his list of 10 projects that he wants to complete using tax increment finance dollars. What's your opinion of those projects?
Oracle, some of those ideas are older than people who have served on the council.
Now, Mike, don't be taking shots at Matt Owen.
Who said anything about Matt Owen? I'm talking about Ron Grooms and Barbara Wilson. Have you heard they're making a movie about Moore and Ways?
No, I hadn't.
They can't decide whether to call it Dazed and Confused or Bill and Ted's Really Sucky Non-Adventure.
I have a suggestion for that movie's title.
Play it on us.
Why don't they just call it Assholes?
I'm done here. We were never gonna top that.
I'll be damned. We just lost Freddy, apparently. Mike, is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
I am concerned about city government. There is a circling of the wagons by both the administration and the city council that won't be good for anyone. I know there are people who were opposed to my appointment to the Redevelopment Commission, and I understand that. But I hope that now those same people are equally concerned about the lack of openness to independent thought that now exists within city government.
That's our show for this evening. Freddy and I thank Mike Hutt for joining us tonight. Please join Freddy and me next week when Clark County Commissioner John Perkins is our guest. I am the Oracle, and I am gone.